it's Taylor. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you haven't watched it before. Today I'm just coming on here to give you some tips and tricks, part 2, for your eyes. I don't have a ton of tricks per se for your eyes, but just little things that I've learned along the way that help. So, if you are interested in learning some things to help your eye makeup game be a little bit stronger, just keep watching. We're gonna focus on our eyes. So, again, just like part 1, this is more of an everyday type of thing, so I'm not gonna go ham and do a big dramatic smoky eye with winged liner and lashes. I don't do that every day. If we're being honest, like I said in the last one, I'm a lazy mom. I like sleep. So I do the bare minimum for work every day. I know. I'm awesome. So my eyes every day, they're nothing spectacular. Sometimes I'll put a shimmery shade on, sometimes I'll do all mattes. Very rarely do I do a full smoky eye. I just don't have time, I'm sorry. But, so that's what we're gonna go over today. I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks for things with your eyes.
Let's do this.
Alright, so, like I said last time, I go in with a base shade first. Not everybody does this, you don't have to do it, it's totally optional. I just feel like my eyes are very dark. Oh, not my eyes, my eyelids. My eyes are very dark though. My eyelids are very dark, so I like to go in with a little bit of a lighter shade to lighten them up. I just use concealer as an eye primer. People with oily lids, I know my mom and one of my sisters does, but they have very oily lids, so they have to generally, I don't know if they do every day, but my mother I know uses an eyelid primer every day. Because if she doesn't, she gets these creased lines. So if you're somebody like that who gets the creased lines, you need to try and find a really good eyelid primer. I'm not gonna be the best one to tell you about that because I use concealer. Because I have really dry skin. But I'll find some for you.
Pretty sure my husband's home. This is gonna be awkward. So much harder with you home. I'm gonna go in with the makeup
Revolution. Neutrals versus neutrals palette. I'm gonna go in with... Oh, look at that. You can see my setup. That shade right there. We're just gonna go in with that light shade. The only thing that I really do every day is define my crease. Then sometimes maybe add a shimmer if I'm feeling really risky. I use some kind of matte brown shade. So I generally use my Morphe palette, 350. But if you don't have a palette that has a bunch of, you know, browns and stuff like that in there, bronzer works just as good. I've used that before. Works like a charm. But since I obviously have this available, I'm going to use my Morphe 350. And I'm going to go in with this warm brown shade. And we're just going to do this to kind of define the crease a little bit more. I neglected to tell you guys that the first brush I go in with is more of a fluffy blending brush. I'll do another video more in depth with what kind of brushes I use. If I'm going to be real honest with you guys, there's days I do nothing but put eyeliner and mascara on. Because I'm lazy, and I'm a mom. And I'm lazy. Mostly I'm lazy.
Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight.
And just kind of define it a little bit more. So we're gonna go in with this shade. It's just a little bit darker. I'm gonna keep that more towards the outside. Just define it a little bit. Alright guys, I totally dropped the ball on what kind of brushes I'm using. This is a tapered blending brush. I'm gonna do a video of all the brushes I use, so keep a heads up for that. When doing eyeshadow, my biggest tip for you guys, use a light hand, the lightest hand possible. I am barely touching my eyelid. It might look like I'm doing a lot. I'm pressing down hard, but I'm not. Shadows blend out so easy when you just use a light hand and use multiple colors. But on a day when I'm just going to work, I don't use multiple colors, like I said. So, alright, that's about all I would do. I may add a shimmer if I'm feeling really ambitious too. You could just go in with your highlighter, or if you have that Morphe palette out, you can just go in with one of the shimmer shades from there. So that's what we'll do tonight. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. And I like to apply shimmer shades with my finger because I feel like it gets the most product on and the most like metallic look. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, if you go in with a shimmer though, keep in mind, you're gonna wanna blend it out a little bit again, just to get those colors looking nice and blended. All right. You know, looking a little bit better. Nothing dramatic, nothing crazy. Just a little bit more put together. If I have time, smoking out your bottom lash line really helps open up your eyes. Obviously, you don't have time for it every day. It's not the end of the world. Oh, I'm gonna go in with that little bit darker brown that we used before from the Morphe palette. Take that lighter shade that I used before, that one, and we're just gonna blend that out a little bit. After I'm done with my brows, then I'm gonna highlight my brow bone, but we're gonna do brows first. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what I would do if I would, you know, put a little bit of product in there with like a brush, and then I'll just go over it with my Essence Make Me Brow like I used in the last video. But I am gonna do a full video where I do my full glam brows. Not every woman has time to fill them in every day, and I don't blame them. You're gonna want a more angled brush. There we go. I'm using, oh, that's a really dark shade. I'm gonna mix this shade with this. I'm going in with that more grayish taupey shade for the mixture. And we're just gonna kind of fill in the areas that are a little bit more sparse. This is what I would do if I decided to draw on my eyebrows a little bit. I just lightly fill in areas to make them look a little bit less sparse.
Paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move.
A big bald spot right there in my eyebrow. So I like to fill that in.
Can make me move. Can make me.
Now we're gonna go in with the Essence Make Me Brow. Ooh, brownie brows. I'm running with this, the Essence Make Me Brow.
Can make me move. Can make me so alive. Make it last for.
Take the other end, the spoolie end, and just blend that in.
Hold tight, chemicals collide.
There we go. See? Side one looks so much better. And let's go in with this side. Remember, with brows, they're supposed to be sisters, not twins. Mine are cousins from opposite sides of the planet. Point being, don't get upset if they're not exactly the same. 9 times out of 10, people's brows do not look exactly the same. If they do, they're a frickin' magician, and I would like to know what they do. For real.
Can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me.
It's about as good as they get. As much as they match as possible. But they frame the face a little bit better. Make your face look a little bit more put together. It's basically all you want to do when on a basic look. You're not trying to make them a statement piece. You're just trying to make everything look a little bit more put together. Going with that lighter shade from that Makeup Revolution palette again. And just highlight that brow bone. It's just going to bring that brow bone out a little bit. Make your brows look a little bit more lifted. And while we're doing that, I like to highlight my inner corner. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to use a matte shade. You don't want any harsh lines, so we're just going to blend that a little bit. You can move on to eyeliner. So you guys saw me do this in my last video. I don't ever not do eyeliner. At least on my not waterline. My top waterline? I don't know. It makes your lash line look so much thicker. It's an incredible tip looks so much better. So every day, doesn't matter what I'm doing, 9 times out of 10, I will have eyeliner in my top waterline.
Lights paint the skies. Only you can make me move.
I don't know if you can tell, I can definitely looking in the mirror. This lash line just looks more full and thicker, whereas this one you can't really, there's nothing really there. So it just really adds a little bit of fullness to your lash line, makes your lashes look fuller at the base, which I don't know about you guys, but that's an optical illusion I like to give.
Alright, that's as good as that side's gonna get because this stuff's not very great. Birds of Eyes, LA Colors, not that great. Sorry. Not sorry.
Alright, now I'm going to go in with my holy grail best mascara ever. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I usually get the blackest black, but they didn't have it this last time. So I got very black, very black. Alright. So my one suggestion for mascara, it's mascara. Depends on what kind you like. If you like it to be a little bit more clumpy, spidery, flared out, long. Everybody likes their lashes different. I like mine very thick at the base, but wispy. I don't know how to explain that. But I also don't like them clumpy. I hate clumpy eyelashes on me. Ugh, not cute. My biggest trick is to wiggle at the base and lift.
Can make me move.
On an everyday look, I generally go in with 2 coats. On a more full glam look, I go in with 3 because I'm extra. Oh, God, I love my mascara. Best mascara ever. All right. That's it, guys. My eyes are officially done. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.